Hello there and welcome to Star Wars 1000. Star Wars question of the day: what is the future of Grogu? Now, I do hope some things happen for the character. I hope he lives for a very long time. Like, we know, this Grogu species, Yoda species, they can live up to like 900 to 1,000 years, maybe even more. And right now, the character of Grogu is only 50 something years old, and he's basically a baby right now. We haven't even seen the character's prime yet, or like his potential of whatever decision he goes down. Obviously, he's not going to be training with Luke, or at least not right now. He also has a whole backstory that could still be explored at some point. I'm guessing in a later season of The Mandalorian, he will get more backstory of who saved him and how he ended up in the hands of the Empire, and why does the Empire really want to go after him. And there's still so much backstory that needs to be explored, but at the same time, he could be around for the next 900 years, live long past the sequel era, and he could open up a whole brand new era of Star Wars. I feel like Grogu could be the future of Star Wars. He could be like a Jedi Grandmaster at 900 something years old, just like Yoda. I'm not sure if he will ever become a full-blown Jedi. Maybe he could. I honestly think something cool that they could do is he could be sort of like a Mandalorian Jedi, because obviously he will get some sort of Mandalorian training from Mando. At least that's what it seems like from what they hinted at in the book of Boba Fett. Seeing Grogu as a Mandalorian Jedi, I think that could be a pretty cool concept. I'm just hoping whatever happens, he doesn't die early. I'm hoping he doesn't die from Ben Solo or Kylo Ren or whatever. I want to see him live for a really long time, and I think that's the direction that they will go in. I think Grogu will open up a brand new era to Star Wars. At least that's what I really am hoping for to see happen for the future of the character. I'm also hoping he doesn't fall to the dark side, because it is possible that Grogu could end up being Snoke's first apprentice. If you don't know, by the way, Snoke had a apprentice before Kylo Ren, and it is possible that Grogu could end up being that first apprentice, or could end up being a dark side Force user. I really hope that's not what happens to the character. I want to see the character have a happy ending. I don't feel like Grogu should be one of those characters that turns to the dark side. I think that wouldn't be such a popular decision. I don't think that would be such a good decision too. It depends how they handle it. Maybe they can execute it well, having Grogu fall to the dark side, and maybe that could be some sort of tragic thing between Mando and Grogu, but I don't feel they should go down that direction. I feel like a lot of people want to see Grogu be a good guy, and when they want, maybe he could struggle with the dark side a little bit, because as Ahsoka hinted at, attachments isn't good. It's not the best thing for a Jedi. It's not the best thing for a Force user, and that's why Ahsoka didn't want to train Grogu. So maybe Grogu could fall to the dark side or have issues with the dark side, but I don't feel like he should go become a Sith apprentice and help create the First Order. Whatever happens to the character, we have many years away before the First Order and the sequel trilogy happens, so maybe a lot could happen in that time. Who knows what happens to Grogu from the time of the Mandalorian to the sequel trilogy. I do think he will be alive. I'm not sure about Din Djarin. I don't know if he's going to be alive, but I'm pretty sure Grogu will be alive for a long time. I think he will be a good guy, and that's what I'm hoping for. I'm hoping for Grogu to be a good guy, possible Jedi or Mandalorian Jedi, or maybe he doesn't end up doing anything with the Jedi. Maybe he just ends up being a Mandalorian, and maybe he'll take on the Darksaber after Mando's gone. Whatever happens, I can't wait, and I'm really excited to see the future of Grogu. I'm sure the TV show Mandalorian will last for 4 or 5 more years, so there's a lot to explore in that time, just from Grogu's past and Grogu's future. There's just a lot of different directions the character can go in, and there's just a lot of different things that they could do with the character's backstory, and I can't wait for it all. So, to wrap up the video, may the Force be with you always.